Hello friends. Now today we have to study about the double fertilization under the chapter reproduction in lower and higher plants. So first of all, double fertilization. Double fertilization is a very diagnostic characteristic feature of the angiospermic plants. That's why angiosperms are more advanced due to the double fertilization. And now this double fertilization was discovered by Noshin in Liliaceae family plants like Lilium. In the Lilium, first it was discovered by the Noshin in the family Liliaceae, and the example of this plant that is known as a Lilium or the lily plants. So now here in this double fertilization, so what is the definition of the double fertilization? Double fertilization means the two male gametes are united at two different places in the embryo sac, that is known as a double fertilization. Now in detail, the double fertilization means when one male gamete that is united with the egg cell to produce the zygote and another male gamete when united with the secondary nucleus to produce the primary endosperm nucleus. So that is known as a double fertilization. The two male gametes are utilized at two different places in the embryo sac. It is known as a double fertilization. So now in this diagram you can see here, this is the stigma, now long elongated, now here the style, and this is globostructure, it is the ovary. So after this you already studied in the pollen pistil interaction. In the pollen pistil interaction you already studied the germination of the pollen grain and this pollen tube, the formation of the pollen tube, these pollen tubes enter the ovule through the micropyle. So now here in this double fertilization process, now you know that the pollen grains after the fertilization, pollen grains which are deposited on the receptive stigma of the gynoecium, and on this the pollen grain germinate, and after the germination of the pollen grain, now the pollen tube will be formed there. So now here this all the content that is present in the pollen grain with including intine, then cytoplasm, two male gametes and the tube nucleus, all the content now comes out and then form a long elongated through the germ pore. So now this pollen tube passes through this styler canal and gradually now here which grow like this and which enter the ovule through the micropyle. So that is also known as a porogamy. Porogamy. This is a porogamy. Porogamy means the pollen tube enter the ovule through the micropyle, that is known as a porogamy. Another term that's very important, it is known as a chalajogamy. This pollen tube enter the ovule through the chalaja of this ovary, so that is known as a chalajogamy. And mesogamy means now the pollen tube enters through the integument. Due to the piercing of this integument, now the pollen tube enter the ovule through this integument, so that is known as a mesogamy. This is about this mesogamy. These three terms which are very important regarding to this double fertilization process. Then about this, when this pollen tube enter up to this ovule, so what happened there? After there, now this male gametes, now it reaches, it also the penetrate through these nucellus and which this pollen tube reaches to this embryo sac. Now these synergids which are laterally placed here, the synergid help to guide the pollen tube, and during that some secretion that is present in the synergid which is absorbed by the pollen tube and which is disorganized there, and pollen tube enter inside the embryo sac. Due to this filifery apparatus of the synergid also play an important role here to enter the pollen tube inside the embryo sac. And here when this pollen tube enter here now, which burst and the male gametes are released in the embryo sac. Out of this male gamete, the first male gamete when united with the the egg cell now to produce the zygote, and that is also known as a syngamy. Double fertilization process is there. One that is known as the first fertilization process and another that is known as the second fertilization process. So first it is known as a syngamy and second it is known as a triple fusion. Syngamy means the union of male and female gamete, that is known as a syngamy, which happened here, and then after that the zygote will be produced there. Now the zygote, after the various developmental process which give rise to the embryo. Then about this secondary nucleus, when these polar nuclei which are present at the center and these two polar nuclei fuse together and to form the secondary nucleus and definitive nucleus, and this secondary nucleus then united with the second male gametes to form the primary endosperm nucleus. Primary endosperm nucleus which is formed after the triple fusion. So now here in this triple fusion, now here this is a secondary nucleus, it is a diploid cell, and this male gamete it is a haploid cell. So now here the structure which is now this formed, it is a triploid in nature, means all the cells which are produced, the endosperm produced after the primary endospermic nucleus. Various developmental process also takes place here, and after that now the endosperm that is produced there. So which contain all the cells which are a triploid in nature. But now here in this, when in this syngamy process, when one male gamete that united with the another egg cell, this egg cell to produce the zygote, so now this process it is known as a syngamy. And the zygote it is a diploid. When two haploid male gametes unite to produce the zygote, and zygote it is a diploid. So this process, then another term which is very important regarding to this double fertilization, it is known as a siphonogamy. You know that the male gametes which are the non-motile and which pass to this, which are carried through the pollen tube, that's why that is known as a siphonogamy. The male gametes which are non-motile and which are carried through the pollen tube, that's why that is known as a siphonogamy. And syngamy means the union of male and female gamete. Triple fusion means when the secondary nucleus united with the one male gamete to produce this triploid primary endosperm nucleus. And this process, this fusion, it is known as a triple fusion. And now this is about this double fertilization, and this is a two male gametes united at the two different places in the embryo sac. And after this formation, after this fertilization, now the antipodals which are also the disorganized. And gradually now this nucellus also this disorganized, and then in the various developmental process takes place there, that includes the development of the endosperm and development of the embryo. Development of embryo and endosperm which takes place simultaneously at the same time the development of embryo and development of endosperm takes place there. So this is about this double fertilization. Then after that, that's very important about the significance of the fertilization. Significance of double fertilization. Because of this double fertilization, it is a unique process of fertilization which is found only in the angiosperm. That's why the flowering plants or the angiosperm which are more advanced than the gymnosperm, pteridophyta and bryophyta also. So the significance of the double fertilization. The first significance of this double fertilization, it is a unique feature or unique process in this double fertilization in the angiosperm. So it is the first significance. Then second, it restores the diploid condition. It restores the diploid condition because of when one male gamete that unites with the female gamete to produce the zygote, that's why it restores the diploid condition. Then another, when one male gamete that is united with the female gamete to produce the zygote, after the various developmental process in the zygote that develops into the embryo, and now this embryo also gives rise to a new plant after the various developmental process. So here, this is a third type of the significance. Then about the triple fusion, which is fourth type of the significance आहे. Triple fusion means when one male gamete that is united with the secondary nucleus to produce the primary endospermic nucleus, and which also the develops into the endosperm, the mass of the cells which are produced there, we store the food, so that is known as this endosperm. Followed about this. So now here these are the significance of double fertilization. So this is about this double fertilization.